Hey guys, welcome back to another video. If you're new to this channel, my name is Val. It's so nice to meet you. I'm glad you're here watching this video. I'm excited to have you. And if you're a recurring subscriber or someone who's also watched my videos in the past, thanks for coming back for another one. I really appreciate you. I'm really excited for today's video because this is a topic and a thing that I really love doing myself, and so I'm kind of excited to share with you guys a little bit more about it. Today we are talking all things thrift shopping. Thrifting is one of my favorite things to do in my free time. I love going to thrift stores and finding new stuff. I recently just went thrifting and I got so many things, but I figured that instead of just showing you guys and putting on the outfits, I would also give you some of my own tips and tricks that I've learned along the way with thrifting and how you can be really successful at it. And stick around for the end of the video because I'm gonna show you a little haul of what I got. So the first thing that I would recommend if you're gonna go thrift shopping for the first time is to make sure that you have time to do it. Don't try to cram it in the middle of your day if you have to be somewhere in an hour and then you want to run to the store really quick. If you're looking for one specific item and you just want to check really fast to see if some store has it, then I would say, okay, that's fine. But if you're really just looking to go and find some cool stuff, do not rush yourself. You have to be patient when you're thrift shopping. As hard as that can be sometimes because there's so many things and so many clothes to go through, it's really worth it when you find really good stuff. That is like the biggest one, I would say. The second thing that I would recommend is also to have like an aesthetic in mind of what you're looking for. So sometimes when I go thrifting, I'm kind of just like open to whatever, and whatever catches my eye, I'll run to it, but that usually kind of just like makes me feel bored. If you really want to utilize your time the best and also be able to sort through things quickly, I would say it's good to have an idea of what you're looking for ahead of time. So for this previous trip that I went on, for instance, I knew that I'm always open to finding pants that fit me because I really have a hard time finding pants just for like my body type and my size, and I really take my time looking through the jeans and all the other stuff. When it came to like shirts and jackets and things like that, I really wanted to go for like a Y2K 90s 70s vibe. That's always kind of what I usually look for, but that was kind of where my mind was gravitated towards. And what also helped me was I went on Pinterest the night before. I found some outfits that inspired me, so that way if I saw anything in the thrift store that was a part of that outfit, I could easily visualize it and style it in my head, and then I knew that it was something that was worth purchasing. And if you don't have any idea of what you're looking for, that's also okay, but it just might take you a little bit longer to go through all the stuff that you're seeing at the store. So next up, I would suggest that you ask yourself the honest questions about the pieces that you're picking out. Every time I'm thrifting, it's usually kind of competitive in the store because people are everywhere looking for stuff, and I don't want to see something and then put it down and then have someone else pick it up. So if I really like it, I'll put it in my basket or over my arm usually, which also get a basket. It's just easier. It might not look as cool to have one, but like trust me, that stuff gets really heavy after a while and it starts to fall and you can't organize it. Just get a cart, get a basket, whatever they have. I'll look at an item, and if I'm not sure that I like it, I'll ask myself, would I wear this? What would I wear this with? Does this already exist in my closet somewhere? Like, is this something I've already purchased in the past and I'm just repurchasing it but in a different way? So ask yourself those honest questions, because if I went in my closet right now, I guarantee I have a full cartload of clothes that I never wear, that I've never touched, and I just purchased them on a whim because it was cheap and it was thrifting. But I've learned from my mistakes and I don't shop that way anymore, which is great because all the stuff that I do buy when I thrift now, I've worn a ton, but there's a lot of stuff in there that like I don't wear and then you can't resell it really. It just kind of ends up being a waste of money at the end of the day. So just really be honest with yourself when you're looking at clothes and you're looking at pieces, and if it's not something that you really feel passionate about, then just put it back, because there's always another thrift store, there's other options out there. So the next tip that I have for you guys is to try stuff on. Just like throw it on super quickly, make sure it fits you, because I've also been in a situation where I've bought stuff and I'm like, this is 100% gonna fit me, this is super cute, and then I get home and it does not fit, not even close, and I can't do anything with it. I can't return it, I can't resell it, so it just kind of ends up going into another donation pile somewhere, but I still spent money on it, so it was just a waste of money. And also that leads me into my next tip, which is to ask the store what their return policy is. With COVID, a lot of thrift stores don't do a return policy. It's final sale. So just make sure that you're aware of that before you buy something that you're not really quite sure about, because you might not be able to return it. In my experience right now, it's starting to get a little bit more open with returning stuff, but a lot of stores still aren't allowing it. So just make sure you ask, especially if you have something in your cart that you're like not 100% sure with. You just want to be sure before you spend your money on it. I have two more before we get into the thrift haul. So the first one is to look up store reviews. For instance, I live in LA and there's countless amount of Goodwills in Los Angeles and Salvation Armies. There's a lot of people, especially in the LA area, that do go thrifting. It's like a very popular thing out here. People do leave reviews on the websites, and I have seen reviews of places and then gone just because I was like, well, you know, who knows, people can be tough because of the thrift store, and it's truly like a disaster when you go in there and everything's just on the floors, like not well kept, like holes and stains and everything. Like, it was not worth the trip. So make sure you guys just look up reviews before you shop if you're not familiar with which store to try out first. My last and final step, I would say, would just be to ask the stores when they get new shipment in, especially if it's a store that you really liked and you found a lot of good stuff that you took home. I mean, I just went to a thrift store for the first time yesterday, and I did ask the guy at the register when they get new shipment in, and he said every single day. But for instance, like some of the other stores don't get new shipments in until like the first of the week, or like every Wednesday, or it's always random. It's nice if you have the time to go when they get new stuff in, because then you get all the good stuff before it all gets picked over. I hope my little quick thrifting tips and tricks helped you guys, or you learned something new that maybe you didn't know. I think thrifting is such a great way to go shopping. There's just something about buying clothes that have already been worn that I just feel adds so much more character to it. I'm not joking. I would say 90% of my wardrobe is all thrifted clothes at this point. It just makes me appreciate what I'm wearing a lot more, and I do get a lot of more compliments on my outfits when I'm thrifting clothes and I'm putting new stuff together that you can't just find on a mannequin at like Zara or something. Not to say that shopping at those stores is bad, but it's just different. If you want to try thrifting and you're just new to it, or it's intimidating to you, I totally get it, but you just kind of have to keep going and trying, and once you get in the hang of it, you start to become really good at it and you're able to go through it faster and faster. So I hope these tips and tricks helped you guys. But now I'm going to show you what I got, and I'm really excited because let me just show you how much I got. So this is what I got. I can't wait to show you guys. And also, I did get some stuff from Victoria's Secret and Forever 21 recently, and that's obviously not thrifted, but I figured I'm showing you guys some clothes that I just bought, so why not show you what I got there as well. I'm gonna start with the thrifted stuff, and then I'll show you guys what I got at the mall at the end. So I separated the bags into two different parts, because the first bag is what I got at Goodwill, and the second bag is what I got at a council thrift store that I've never been to, but I absolutely hit the jackpot when I went there. I'm literally obsessed with it. But first I'm gonna show you guys what I got at Goodwill. So this is the first thing I got. It's this little like pullover little crew neck sweatshirt. It was something about the pattern that I just felt like I would find this in my parents' closet. Like, this looks like a little sweatshirt that my dad would have worn like back in the day, because he has a lot of shirts and like button downs that have these types of patterns and these colors. I'm a sucker for an easy crew neck pullover like this, and it's also very thin. I don't know if you can really tell, but it's a very thin material, so it's gonna be good for the summer and like a cold summer night at the beach, or just something fun like that. So this is the first piece. The second thing that I got was this green like knitted sweater. You can kind of see the colors. My mom hates this. I'm not trying to call her out, but I showed her on FaceTime and she's like, ooh, I hate that. I love it. I think it's so fun. It's so warm and comfortable, and I feel like this is just like a cool pattern. It reminds me of that blanket that your grandparents have, like that crocheted thick fabric. I don't know if you know what I'm talking about. That's what I thought of when I saw this pattern and the fabric of it. And it's kind of heavy, but I really like it. And I think it would look really cute with some jeans or even a cute skirt, and it's fun. The next thing I got was this orange skirt, and I just think it's so cute. This is something I feel like I would wear on a summer day, making tea in the kitchen with all the windows open, natural light, and I just think it's so fun. It's so flowy, and I've been looking for some more skirts like this that kind of cinch at the waist here, and they go a little bit longer, but I love it. I think it's adorable, and yeah, this one is a little flower dress. And I think originally it was from Forever 21, but I got it at Goodwill. I really like it, it's super cute, and I'm actually just gonna show you my next thing with this already on. It's a men's button-down shirt, and I just thought that all the colors and the patterns on it were so unique and so cool. It honestly reminds me of an art smock that I wore when I was in elementary school, and it reminds me of a shirt like my dad would have. This is just like so me and so cute. I would probably style this with, I don't know what I would style with it. Honestly, I would probably wear like biker shorts and then just wear this and maybe like button it here and just kind of let it hang down with some cool boots or some cool sneakers or something. But I really, really love this, and it's perfect for the beach too. Like if I go to the beach and I just need something to throw on just to stay a little bit warm. But I'm obsessed with it. That actually concludes my Goodwill haul. So now I'm gonna show you guys what I got at the Council thrift store. I bought both of these at the Council thrift store, and I figured I would just show you guys together. The first thing I got was this cute little like long sleeve ribbed material shirt, and it's an extra small, which explains why the buttons look like this. But you know what, I'm gonna just safety pin it and it's gonna be fine. I still really like it. And then these pants, I've been wanting a pair of low-waisted, and yes, I said it, low-waisted cargo pants for a while. So these are what the pants look like on me right now. They're definitely low-waisted. I really like them. By the way, another thing I was gonna mention that I didn't, when you guys buy your stuff, make sure you wash it before you wear it, and that even includes jackets as well. I'm putting this stuff on now, and I'm just like putting it on to show you guys, but I haven't washed anything yet, and I'm already feeling kind of like weird about it. So just make sure you wash all your stuff before you wear it out in public. Back to the haul. Again, we have another two-part thing. So the first thing I got was this red little like zip up jacket or like sweater thing. I don't know what you would consider it, but I just like screamed 90s to me. I just really like it, and I've been looking for like a casual little plain zip up thing for a while now, and so I saw this actually like in a random section that did not have sweaters. It was like men's pants or something, and it had this in there, and I was like, the fact that that's just sitting there by itself is a sign, and I'm getting it. Second thing I got, which I'm actually really excited about, these, they're jeans, and they're from Zara originally, but I got them for like $5.99, I want to say. I have a really hard time finding jeans that fit me, and these ones are high-waisted, super form-fitting, super cute, and yeah, they go with everything, so I'm obsessed. The second to last thing I got was this black Ted Baker leather skirt, and I have a few things that I don't really love about it now that I'm putting it on. It's definitely too big. I mean, you can kind of tell like the waist is pretty big, and the bottom is just a little bit longer than I would want for a mini skirt. Like typically I like my skirts to be about like at least an inch shorter than this. I'm not sure if I'm gonna keep this one. I feel like since it is a bigger brand, then maybe I can resell it on like Poshmark or Depop or something, but I'm not really quite sure yet what I'm gonna do with it. I might try to take it in and see if there's something they can do with it. I'm not sure I'm gonna keep it, but I figured I would show you guys anyway. My last and final thing that I got that I'm probably the most excited about are these boots. Look at those. I've been looking for a pair of boots like this for so long, and I just made sure that they had no rips, no tears, no holes, nothing like that. They were in perfect condition, and they were my perfect size. So I snatched them right away, and I'm so glad that I did because they're so cute. So that concludes what I got at the thrift stores, but like I said, I still was gonna show you guys what I got at the mall because I got some really good stuff. So I found these two tops, and I felt like they were really cute because I could dress them up or dress them down. But it goes across like this, it goes around your neck like that. So I got one in tan, and then I literally just got the exact same thing in a white color. And then at Victoria's Secret, I got 4 bathing suits. First one that I got was this pink bikini set. This is the top. Obviously, I'm not gonna put these on and show you. And then the bottoms are like this. I've never seen a bathing suit that's this material before, but I really like yellow. I think yellow has always complimented me really well. So it's like a towel material. I don't know if you can really tell from the video, but it's literally like a towel fabric, and I thought that was really interesting. And these are the bottoms, and when you're in California and you're swimming in the ocean, the waves are really, really crazy sometimes, and I've been knocked off my feet quite a few times, and I've lost bathing suit tops and bottoms to the waves. So I felt like that bathing suit was just a really good, strong material that hopefully won't fly off my body when I'm swimming in the ocean this summer. The last two that I got are probably my favorite just because they remind me of like the 50s or the 60s with the patterns and stuff. But these are the bottoms. They're like this pink checkered pattern, and then the top is adorable. I'm obsessed with the way that the bra looks, and the back is super cute. It like crisscrosses, and it does have a nice wire under here for support. For the last one that I got, it's literally the exact same top as the pink one. It's just in blue, and then the bottoms are a little bit different, so I'll show you guys those. They're just high-waisted. Alright, you guys, that's all I got for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. Let me know if you guys want more videos like this. I literally go thrifting all the time, and I'm really obsessed with it. I'm actually going to be looking into online thrifting a little bit more. I've definitely been looking at ThredUp, Depop, Poshmark, all of those types of sites. Working with ThredUp would be a dream come true for me in the future. I'm gonna manifest that now. ThredUp, if you're watching this, I love thrifting and I love you guys, and I would love to work with you in the future. I hope you guys like this video. As always, thank you guys so much for watching. I love you so much, and I will see you guys in the next video. I love you. Okay, bye. Have a good day.